Hi Libra, this is Chronic Joy Tarot, and this is going to be your March 2018 mid-month update, or really whenever you happen upon this video. The time isn't as important as the energy that draws you here. And along those lines, you're either a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you've been guided to be here and watch this particular video. And in any of those cases, you're in the right place because your intuition and your energy drew you here, and here we are. I wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to start posting little quickie, almost daily, but not quite, readings on my Instagram channel. And my Instagram is Living Chronic Joy, or you can search, I think, Chronic Joy Tarot and find me there. If you want to follow me there, and I'm going to start posting, you know, whatever I think it's a 60-second maximum allowed there. So follow me there, and we can have some more fun. And they won't be really zodiac driven. They'll be general energy, more about our soul's expansion as my channel is, less about others and predictions and like literal physical outcomes in your life, more about like, what can I focus on today to grow myself from the inside out? Okay, so the oracle card I pulled for you at this time, Libra, is to look deeper. I love it. Answers are all within you, all your answers. This could also be taken as sort of investigate further into a situation, but that's more externally driven, and I'm not feeling that for this. I usually don't. I usually just tap into what's going on within you, and I'm finding that sticking to your intuition and that deepest space that you hold is going to serve you at this time. Okay? I'm using the Zen Tarot cards, as always, to elaborate on this topic. And I think I kind of made this spread up. It's a take off of the diamond spread that's usually just these 5 cards. But I added some here at the top because I wanted to give more energy toward what we're aspiring to, because this is kind of where the horizontal is where you are now, and the vertical is where you're headed. And so I'm calling this the tree of life. Okay, so your starting point, Libra, with the energy, with the thought of looking deeper, going within, is the card of existence. Oh, I love this. I love that. This is already, so let's just say the first thing that comes to mind is, say you're feeling out of place. I don't know if I'm in the right job. I don't know if I'm in the right relationship. I'm just, I don't like where I live. You know, you're feeling out of place. Just using this concept of looking deeper and really just, you know, I'm feeling out of place in my job. That's an external world problem, and that's a real problem. But sometimes the guidance away from that feeling of frustration is to just go within. And I love that this card here, existence, is guiding you to know where you are in this moment is perfect and right. And that's a hard concept always to swallow when we're faced with day-to-day, you know, busyness and logistics and other personalities and everything. But basically, home is right here, always. And I love that, because that will ground you a little bit. It will get you, you know, I know your love, you know, you're an air sign, you love mental processes, and you love expressing yourself that way, but going within and getting deep for a little bit will really shore up your capacity to sort of tackle the crap that comes along in your daily life, right? So just resting in this moment is going to be important. Internally, you're supported. The position of this card is an internal influence to this concept, which is, you know, go within, look deeper, and know the spot that you're in now, energetically or physically, is perfect, right? You're good. And internally, you're supported by the energy of receptivity. So maybe it's an awareness that you need to be more open to receiving from others, or receiving intuitive signs from the universe of, how to ground yourself, how to be more present, right? So this is beautiful. This is a good it's a good start to this reading. I like it. Okay, I really like this. So the external influence here, not accomplishing, not accomplishing this energy of going within, knowing your answers lie within, and not really connecting with that fully, and still trying to go in your outside world and get others' opinions, and how do I move forward, and am I going to be okay, and going externally for those answers. What's it going to create? Exhaustion. Like mental, physical, just literal, I'm done. Right? So this could show up in your external world. This could be actually a catalyst to make you go back and say, oh, okay, let me take a breath, right? You may get to the point. Or this could be something to avoid by taking this action now, going deeper, sitting with yourself, trusting your inner guidance in anything you do. This isn't just, for this moment right now, but this is sort of a practice, a state of being to achieve and to try to hold on to in going forward in your journey of life. We're human, right? We get triggered by stuff that happens outside of our control. We buy into sometimes other people's opinions, but grounding yourself to yourself is going to be the key right now, okay? And then moving forward, this card here is sort of the key to getting yourself to that next level, and it's sorrow. Now I'm going to say this is going to be to sit with your sorrow. That's what's coming to me. This isn't like avoid sorrow. This is be with your sorrow, because if you go deep enough, you may find some pain there. And acknowledging that and being with it and resting in it could be, what's been holding you back from progressing. Acknowledge the pain. It's there. It's part of, we love to think that success in life means to go unscathed and not have any problems or any roadblocks or any worries. That's what success is, right? No, it's not. It's having traveled it with honesty, having been present for every moment, every crappy thing that happens and every beautiful thing that happens, and being right in the center of it and accepting it. That in itself, that acknowledgement in itself is looking deeper. That is being deeper about it. And you are guided at this point to embrace the sorrows, embrace the pain. Don't hang on to it, but acknowledge it and know, and then go back to being open to what comes next, knowing that, where you are at this moment is perfect, even with the sorrow sort of in your backpack, right? Or in another deeper layer of you. It is perfect because it has brought you to this point. It has taught you all that you need to know in order to progress forward. Okay? These next three cards, this is sort of the next level that you're going to be achieving or striving toward. I love that. Love it. Okay. The next step that once you've sat with all that is there within you, right? Now it's time to revitalize and renew yourself and sort of reinvent yourself. This card is the lion who grew up with the sheep. He believed all his life he was a sheep, and bent down to take a drink one day after he was a full-grown lion in the pond and saw a lion looking back at him and nearly flipped out because, what? I thought I was a sheep all this time. I've always been treated like one. I've always been told I was one. I just assumed, and realized, oh my gosh, I'm a lion, like, you know, and this is sort of guiding you to do away with the labels that others place on you, or the labels that you've placed on yourself thus far. Those labels could be tied into your pain, to your sorrow, and that's what you identified with. But acknowledging it, being with it, digging deeper can help bring some of that out and dissipate it and let it go away. And then you become, you know, your fullest self, right? With the sorrow, you know, a distant memory, and ready for anything, because you're constantly reinventing. Knowing within that this is the truth. I love how this completion card came into this position. It's an internal energy. It's an internal awareness. But you know the work to be done, uncovering old pains, digging deeper into your personal power, and knowing you can really kind of handle anything is really key right now. And you intuitively know this, that this is the process you need to do in order to move on or move up, is to dig deep. Okay? Then what comes into your external existence is a beautiful sense of an opening up, of a blossoming of yourself. I love this. Love the position of these cards. These are sort of like what you're going toward, your future, and I just adore these 3 cards here for you. Doing that work within, doing the excavating sort of your soul, brings about just ease and beauty, and a sense of accomplishment, but also a sense of confidence that even if more pain comes, I got it. Because you know what? I faced it, I got through it, and I can do that again, right? So I love this. And then the overall message and the outcome, or the insight into this entire reading, look at that, is consciousness. So as you develop your spiritual self and your state of higher awareness, you know, you're pretty much there. Like you're that's the whole goal. That's the whole theme, but you're on your way. It starts with going deep, and then you'll go high, right? It starts with digging out that crap, facing it, loving it, embracing it, and letting it go, and then moving on. And you're just rising and rising, Libra. You're getting there. I love this this final card for you. I just love it. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am so appreciative of all of you. I love you all very much. And don't forget to try to find me on Instagram. And if you don't, until then, I will talk to you guys in April. All right, take care. Bye.